What's up everyone, it's Alicia here. Did you already cancel Spotify because of Joe Rogan? If so, you're a fucking idiot. For the past, I don't know, week or so, it feels like Joe Rogan is every single week on the news on a different subject every time. And this time it's because Neil Young, just a few days ago, decided to say that he's had enough. He wants out of Spotify because he doesn't want to be on the same platform where Joe Rogan is spreading quote-unquote disinformation, not even misinformation, literal like disinformation. So Spotify released the contract and Neil Young was freed. A lot of people started to talk about ban Spotify, cancel Spotify, leave Spotify, and thinking of that's gonna affect Spotify in some manners. But I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately Neil Young leaving Spotify, and now Johnny Mitchell. I didn't even know who Johnny Mitchell was. I needed to Google her. Neil Young and Johnny Mitchell leaving Spotify doesn't do jack shit. It's a cool, it's a noble gesture. It's the right thing to do if you believe it, but it doesn't do anything. And canceling his Spotify subscription because of Joe Rogan's views of COVID is kind of dumb. I have to give a disclaimer at this moment. I used to view Joe Rogan's podcast like quite regularly before 2020 when COVID hit. I noticed a drift in the quality and the subject and actually the people who were talking in the podcast, and I just decided, well, that's not for me anymore. I've still watched a couple of episodes, for example Edward Snowden and Mike Tyson, and interesting guests for me. I've still watched those, but I'm not tuning in regularly, and I haven't watched a single episode in a while. I've been meant to watch the one with Jordan Peterson because that was the previous controversy with Joe Rogan, and I just want to see what everybody's riled up about. People have been really mad for Spotify. Goodbye Spotify, you've chosen profits and greed over science, ethics, and doing the right thing. Cancel Spotify, and these are all over the place. People are posting their cancellations of their subscriptions for Spotify all around the internet. Turns out Spotify is not the cool company it used to be, and is now just like Facebook or Fox News, and would rather make a quick buck of a propagandist telling lies than kill people over supporting a timeless music artist. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far to say that what Joe Rogan is saying is ending up killing people. It might, but you don't have any proof of that. So if you don't have any proof of that, I don't know, that's slander basically. So yeah, I wouldn't go that far. And here's actually what I think about the situation. If neither of these, either top 20 most monthly listeners, most monthly listeners, or top 20 most followers, I don't know, even one doesn't matter. Let's say 5 of these decide to leave, then that might affect Spotify. But until that happens, so far as the top artists are still in Spotify, neither of the controversy doesn't mean shit. It doesn't literally mean anything. Business as usual would be actually the right term here. And so the hashtag cancels for Spotify is just for the left virtue signal. Let's not beat around the bush. People in the right aren't canceling Spotify. Did I cancel Spotify even when I'm in the left? No, I didn't cancel Spotify. Why? Because, well, I enjoy listening to music. Okay, there's other platforms where you can listen to music. That's true, but that's my choice. I don't still listen to Joe Rogan. I listen to music. Am I a bad person because of that? Fuck no. That's my decision. Just like it's your decision to cancel Spotify. You have the right to do that. I just think canceling Spotify because of Joe Rogan is kind of dumb. Well, it's a private company, basically can do what the fuck they want. I imagine how mad the right would have been if they would have cancelled Joe Rogan. And I would use the same argument then. It's a private company, they can do what the fuck they want. If they keep Joe Rogan, it's a private company. If they kick Joe Rogan out, it's a private company. It's a private company. That's capitalism. My son helped me cancel Spotify. He asked me why and cancelled his as well. I cancelled my Spotify account this morning and I found a couple of good options. One is Tidal. Yeah, I've seen a lot about the Tidal. I'll give it a year or 2 years and it's going to be the same as Spotify. They always end up like that. They're money-hungry companies. You have to remember that. Even though they promise to pay their artists more. But at the end of the day, they are businesses, and they are there to make money, not to make you happy or the artist happy. The way Taylor Swift could end Joe Rogan with a single tweet at Spotify, that... What is the holdup? The holdup is Taylor Swift just wants to make money. That's the problem. Every fucking entity involved in this controversy just wants to make money. Spotify wants to make money, the top 20 artists want to make money, so nobody's doing jack shit. That's the holdup. If Spotify doesn't immediately remove Joe Rogan, I will release new music onto the platform. That's actually a great threat. I think that's better than Neil Young or Johnny Mitchell. Nobody wants to hear more James Blunt, business as usual. I didn't even know who the fuck Johnny Mitchell was, but I listened to a couple of songs. It's the most popular ones, and I still don't know who the fuck Johnny Mitchell is. I'm sorry, if that makes me a bad person, then it makes me a bad person, but I have no fucking idea. But yeah, Joe Rogan has been on the news for the past 6 months, like every single week. And I have to agree that a lot of the things has been spouting during COVID is complete bullshit. I can still, even though I don't agree with... Okay, listen to this. I think what he's talking about COVID is really harmful. I can disagree with him about COVID. I can still enjoy other podcasts who have, for example, if there's like sports persons there, like Mike Tyson, or if Edward Snowden is there, or let's say Iron Maiden for some reason decided to go to Joe Rogan, I would probably watch that. Does that mean I support Joe Rogan and what he's saying? No. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson, the interview was fucking awesome. That doesn't still mean that I'm a Joe Rogan fanboy, because I enjoyed the interview with Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's a dumb argument. I can still watch Joe Rogan and it doesn't make me a bad person. But yeah, I think this is the hashtag and the uproar of the left is completely just virtual signaling and completely fabricated. It doesn't do anything. Like, even if 10,000 people leave Spotify, it still doesn't do anything. And people are like throwing around the chart of like the stock value plummeting. It will go up. It will be up next week. You know why? Because if somebody sees Spotify plummeting like that, they will invest more money. Buy more stock of Spotify because it's cheap, and they will sell when it's high, and rinse and repeat. That's how stock market works. So if you're saying that, oh my fucking god, Spotify is dropping because of Neil Young left Spotify, it doesn't do jack shit. It's gonna go up. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, because you're gonna see a lot more of these quick takes on things. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.